Honey, stop playing. Will you sit up straight, please?
What does it matter to you, Mr. Souvenir?
Already forgot. Article 976. Couple de voisinage. How come you always forget?
Yo, Mr. Clean, you missed a spot on your shoe.
Oh, sacre! Has it been there the entire time? How come you didn't tell me?
Relax, I only noticed it just now. Take that gigantic stick right out of your rear
Mr. Civil Law, Mrs. Common Law. I'm so sorry I'm late. I had office hours and you know how these first-year keeners are.
Yes, Professor Ellis, thank you so much. Of course we understand.
Now, how can I help you both today? Who wants to start?
Excellent! The issues that we have, you could essentially put them into a book with 5 parts. The first one is trust. The second...
Oh my God, you do this all the time. See, Professor? He's the problem.
See, that is the issue. You're always bringing up the past. I don't even know who you are anymore.
Look, why don't we just calm things down a little bit? I think that when we get a little hot under the collar, it's good to work things through with a good old-fashioned fact pattern. Would that work for both of you? Okay, let's say you're both out for a drink.
Oh, it's a bit of a sensitive subject, isn't it? With Donahue and all.
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Okay, let's say that Civil wants you to build a garage on his land, and Common, you have agreed.
Not bloody likely.
And you both want this project to be finished before the exam period begins.
1385 requires the exchange of free and light ink and
Article 13A, who gives a crap? What about the significance of consensus ad idem? Hello?
With all due respect, mon amour, I don't understand a word that just came out of your mouth.
Wait a minute. Consensus ad idem and Article 1385 are approximately the same thing here. For once, you two are agreeing on something. Keep going. Keep going.
Well, there's no description of all the essential elements. I mean, the case law really lays it all out. Gilbert Steel, Empress Towers v. Nova Scotia, Shatford v. BC Wine Growers. Please.
Again, aucune idée. Nothing that you said made any sense to me. 1385, 1392, 1410, and 1412. It's not that complicated, okay? We're done. Can we move on now?
You know what? You're a codified nuisance. And on top of it, you're heartless. Numbers this, principles that, but you still don't seem to understand, no matter how many times I've told you to read the Camus, that I need consideration.
Mon amour, I consider you. In fact, you're more than that. You are ma cause objet.
What?
Oh, t'as raison. Let me explain it the best way I know how to do it. 1457. I have a duty of care for you. Okay, so see, Article 6, you have to have good faith. Good faith in us.
Like Bazin Vihirdu from Alberta?
Why exactement?
Oh, now that I understand.
You both think that because you're so different, only one of you can be right to rule us all. But in reality, you can work together. In fact, you're better for it. My students know that. It's time you did too.
Merci beaucoup, Professor Ellis.
Thank you, Professor Ellis, really.
And before we leave, what about the properties?
Why don't you put me on retainer? We'll talk about that